$60 billion tourist dollars we have lost this year already. 33,000 jobs lost in the month of June. I saw a maggot say, "What a great week for taco." Really?
Talking about America empty. Look at these airports. Nobody. I do it.
I'm not complaining. I have no idea what's going on, but I'm in the Atlanta airport and it's empty. It's like no one in here. I'm shocked. Apparently this is the busiest airport in the world. I believe that. I've been here 1,000 times. But today, it's not busy at all. There's so much negative space.
Guys, I'm at JFK Airport at the immigration right now. Behind me, you see there's no lines for tourists. There's only Americans coming back home, but there's no tourists coming to America right now. Nobody wants to come to Trump land, huh? People are boycotting the US.
All right, this time is not too busy.
Visitors are even being told by their home countries to take their vacations and money elsewhere.
Do you feel like your friends and family feel comfortable traveling there?
No, nobody I know back in England or here.
And then the police can take them and just take them to a country outside the States, and then they're not a protected citizen anymore.
Horror stories are emerging of treatment at the border, with one story so shocking it's got many asking if America is still safe.
I think the atmosphere is changing there, so I would prefer we'll go there. I'd probably stay in Europe.
On a quiet stretch of border between Ontario and New York, something strange is happening. The duty-free shops are still stocked, the highways are still open, the signs still read, "Welcome to the United States." But the cars? They are not coming. Not like they used to. The numbers are in, and they are shocking. Canadian road trips into the United States have dropped more than 35% this year alone. That is not a slump, that is a crash, and it is just the beginning. Across airports, amusement parks, and hotel lobbies in America's most visited cities, the silence is growing louder. International travelers, once the lifeblood of United States tourism, are disappearing. From Mexico to Germany, from China to the United Kingdom, fewer people are flying in, fewer are booking tours, and fewer are spending money. It is not a pandemic. It is not fear of war. This time, the enemy is paper-thin but politically loaded tariffs. And together with diplomatic retaliation, price inflation, and economic uncertainty, they are draining the United States tourism sector of its lifeblood.
I am so glad that I've canceled all travel to the United States. The news just beeped up that the Orange Man has just canceled all negotiations for trade with Canada. Once again, he's just a bully, and a failed bully, and a misogynist, and a convicted felon, and of course I think 6 bankruptcies. And now he's started war in the Middle East after promising, of course, peace all over the world. And at one point he thought Putin should be the arbitrator of peace. But even more seriously, a Canadian died in an ICE detention center in Florida, a Canadian citizen. So that is on them. That is murder, or it certainly is neglect. I read the other day about a woman of Guatemalan origin not given prenatal care and losing her child and being forced to have a stillbirth in detention. This is how horrible it is. This is so inexcusable. And if you can broaden your feed a little bit just to get news sources from different areas, read all the quotes that keep showing up from Anne Frank, looking out her window during Nazi occupation and saying, "Men with their faces covered are taking people. That's what this feels like.
Because who?
Wait, my people! Another video of MAGA regrets. Another video of the United States. United States is in big trouble. We are cooked. We are cooked because nobody wants to come to United States. Thanks to the Orange Man. Thanks to the Orange Man, nobody wants to come to United States. And we are losing billions and billions with the V. Billions of dollars. Billions of dollars because tourists, they don't want to come to United States because they don't want to take the risk coming to United States and getting, arrested by ICE, and they are afraid that they're gonna end up in jail, and they are afraid that they're going to send them to another country like El Salvador. So that's one of the big reasons, and the rest of the world are boycotting the United States, and they are telling their citizens, don't go to United States to spend your money. Take your money elsewhere, some other places. A lot of people are opting to go to Mexico. A lot of people are opting to go to Europe, going to, let's say, to Dominican Republic, to any other country except United States. You saw it on the video. That was very, very scary to see those airports empty like that. That's insane. Like that, the lady was saying, Atlanta airport, that's one of the busiest airport in United States, and it was empty. That is crazy. And the JFK airport also empty. Like they said, we are not complaining. They are happy that they get to travel like that. They don't have to do big lines and stuff like that. But it is getting scary. We are losing a lot of money, and United States in big trouble. We are in big trouble. I live in the United States, and it's scary what's happening, what's going on, and a lot of small businesses, they are closing their doors because they are losing money, and they are losing workers. A lot of immigrants, they are afraid, and they are leaving the United States. They are afraid to get caught by ICE, and the situation is very sad, and it worries me, and it's worried. Everybody's worried in the United States because, like I said, nobody's coming. Nobody wants to come to the United States. Thanks to the Orange Man. Good job. Cheers to you. Some coffee lovers. Cheers. Let's have some coffee. So, like I was saying, it is scary. You saw those airports, very empty, and that's not normal. When you see those airports empty like that, there is a sign that nobody's coming to the United States. So it's affecting airlines. Airlines, they're losing a lot of money because planes, they are coming in, into the United States empty. You saw it on the video. That's not a that's not a lie. That's a real video. People coming on those planes, and they're empty. Credit to those original videos creators. Credit to them. And let's continue with the rest of the video. It is crazy.
Who the hell wants to go on holiday in Gilead? Who wants to go on holiday in Gilead, please? Because I don't. Red is not my colour. It's not. Every other day there's a horror story about someone who has tried to travel to the USA. Every single day. Stopped in the airport, can't get through, held up for hours, being questioned, having their phones looked through, having their emails looked through, having their social media looked through. Why would anybody want to pay for that? Especially when the whole world is there to travel to. The one silver lining in all of this, for everybody else, not the USA, like you lot are cooked, but for the rest of the world, it means that this is going to open up tourism for so many other countries. So many other countries that other people would never really have considered going to. They're going to start going to them now. And I love that for the economies of other countries. Because the USA, yeah, you lot are cooked.
Guys, look at this. This is Disney. Disney, if you ever been to Disney, Disney's always crowded and packed. And look at this. There's nobody there. Look, this is sad. Oh, shoot. Oh my God.
Yesterday at Disneyland, the loading tram was empty.
Do you hear that? Do you hear that? Exactly. You don't hear anything because there's nobody there. Nobody.
I went to Disneyland in California on June 27th, a Friday. And Disney can't even pull people now. Disney was not crowded at all. It was the least crowded I've seen it since I was a child, and tickets were $20. I've lived here my entire life. Haven't seen it like that in, I'm not going to tell you how old I am, many years. We got off the tram and we're in no time. The line to get through the ticket booth was like not even maybe 10 people deep. Nothing. The sidewalks were not crowded. Rope drop, nobody cared. The first ride we got to in Star Wars Land, I'm pretty sure we were the first or second group of people on there. It took us longer to walk through the empty line. It was just dumb. It was just dumb. I mean, by 10 o'clock, we had ridden 5 rides, messed around because we had a bunch of kids, and been to the bathroom like 3 times. Like, it was cuckoo bird. Disney can't pull people. We're fucked.
A year ago, May, I looked and I was averaging 20 people on this tour.
And today we had
5. 6. We had 6.
The travel industry is bracing for what is shaping up to be a really tough year. They're expecting to lose some $12.5 billion. That's what
$12.5 billion. $12.5 billion. Thank you, Orange Man. Doing a good job.
to be $1 billion in revenue this year. What's the reason why? Well, international travelers are avoiding the United States. And nowhere is that more apparent than right here in New York City, where they're expecting a 17% drop in international travelers this year. Right now, the United States in some ways is a tough sell. In this climate, guides like Renee Wawiski, who leads historical walking tours, are now worried about their future.
I'm not sure what we can do. I'm not sure how to change the attitudes.
Lady, there's nothing you can do. You know, this is New York. This is New York. It's not your fault. It's the orange man's fault.
But just know, people are losing their jobs in New York City.
What would you say the outlook is?
I'm not sure. In June, I have one tour so far. I'm used to working 3 days a week, 2 tours a day, up until a couple months ago.
Hello from Buffalo, New York, on the shores of Lake Erie, directly across from Ontario's Niagara region. This is a city best known for its chicken wings and football, but for people from southern Ontario, this has long been a shopping and day trip destination, not so much since Donald Trump's trade war. So the local tourism board here is reviving its campaign known as Buffalo Loves Canada to tell Canadians to come back.
In February, when tariff talks started, we pulled back on all of our advertising because we were getting some negative sentiment, obviously. And we thought this was an opportunity with Canada Day just to dip our toe a little bit into the market again and see what the sentiment is.
So guys, let me grab this microphone. Guys, this is scary. This is scary, very scary. We are in big trouble. We are cooked. We are cooked. United States cook, and all the U.S. citizens, everybody, you know, living in the United States, we are very worried. Even people, you know, they supported the Orange Man, they are angry and they are blaming him for everything that's going on. A lot of people, a lot of companies, a lot of businesses, they are losing a lot of money. At the end, they're gonna end up, you know, going bankrupt, because if you are not making money in your business, you're gonna start laying off people. It is very sad what's happening. So guys, let me know if you are watching this video and, you know, all the places that is not United States. Let me know if you are traveling to, if you are planning to travel to United States in the future, because everybody's boycotting the United States, and they don't want to come to United States. I don't blame them, because people are afraid if they come to United States. Like one of the ladies on the video was saying, you know, at the airport, you know, they are checking your emails, they're checking your phone, they are checking your social media. Sometimes for any reason, you know, they're not going to let you in, and they're going to send you back to your country. You are coming to the United States, you know, to support the economy. But, no, it's difficult when they do all this crazy stuff that's happening. So, great job, Orange Man. Great job. You're doing a great job, you know, keeping people away from the United States. And if we continue the way we are going right now, let's say the way we are going right now, on the next 3 years, I really don't know what's going to happen in the next, you know, the rest of the Orange Man, the rest of the time the Orange Man in the office. I really don't know. It's going to be crazy. So cheers to you guys. Let me know in the comments below, what do you guys think about, you know, tourism not coming to United States. See you guys on the next video. Thank you for watching.